Hello, Aries. Welcome back to Light Divine Tarot. My name is Lisa. Thanks for tuning in. I hope all of you have had a wonderful Saturday. This is a general reading for Aries. So if Aries is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this reading is for you. This is also a timeless reading meant to find you whenever it's meant to find you, and I have faith that it will. If you're new here, thanks for tuning in. If you're returning, thank you for your love and support. If you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe if you feel led. Subscribing is free and it really helps out the channel tremendously. Okay. Always watch the video in its entirety because we never know what Spirit's going to bring out and when Spirit is going to bring it out. Okay. So we've cleansed your space, Aries, and we're going to get right into your reading here. All right, and the first card we're starting out with is the Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups. So I think this is about having a lot of choices, a lot of options. It could be work related, it could be relationship related, it could be anything, however it resonates. But it's about choices and having a lot of options open to you, or feeling as if you do. It can also be about wishful thinking, wishing opportunities, and just an abundance of options. Okay, what we have crossing it is the Two of Cups. So I think that some of you are, the Two of Cups is about a familiar kind of love, someone that from the past, or someone that you know. So maybe somebody that you already know. So maybe some of you are hoping to get back together with someone that you've been with before, or someone from your past, or maybe they're wanting to get back with you, but you might be dating, or you might have other options available to you, and you're just not real sure whether you want to pursue this relationship with this person or not. I feel like it could be someone that you have children with the Six of Cups. This could be someone that you've had an established relationship before, someone that you have children with, and either they want this relationship and you don't. I feel like they want a commitment, or you want a commitment and they don't. But since the Seven of Cups is your energy, and it's about an abundance of options. But it could also be about wishful thinking. So this could go either way. Okay. This could be someone that you know, that you have had a relationship with in the past, possibly someone that you have kids with, or someone from your childhood, or someone from your earlier years, and you're hoping to get back with this person. You want a commitment. Okay. Or it could be that this person wants a commitment from you, and you are keeping your options open because you're not sure if you want to continue or to get back with this person. Okay. I feel like some of you may think that this is a very intellectual, on an intellectual level, you are compatible with this person, but maybe on a romantic kind of level, the compatibility is not really there, because we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. So it could be that it's very grounded and very stable. It's very practical, but it's not very romantic, or it's not very exciting. You could feel like you connect with this person in a lot of ways, but maybe it's just not, the romance isn't there, the chemistry isn't there, or something. But if you do have children with this person, maybe you want to work it out because you want to for the children, but that's not always, the answer. That's not always the answer. So yeah, I think this is what this reading is going to be about here today for a lot of you. Or it could just be, it doesn't have to be that you have children with this person. This could be that you're dating, you're keeping your options open, but you are hopeful for someone from your past will come back, or they have came back and they want a relationship with you. Okay, but I feel like this is on pause. I feel like this relationship is at a standstill. It's on pause. Because either you or them are not really sure. We have the Hangman. So this is like a pause. This is like letting go, surrender, gaining a new perspective, trying to figure out what it is that you want to do. But it's like you've taken a step back, or, just the relationship is at a standstill. It's at a pause. It's in a pause place. And I think it's there because you're not really sure how to proceed forward, if you should proceed forward with this relationship, or if you should keep your options open and move on from this. I don't know. But it's at the standstill. It's at a pause, okay? Maybe you're just taking time to think, or maybe you're not really together and it's kind of up in the air, not really sure what you want to do. All right, I feel like the Five of Swords, so I feel like arguing's not the answer, okay? You don't get anywhere by arguing and fussing and fighting and fighting. I feel like there's a lot of arguing, a lot of fighting, a lot of chaos, a lot of stress that comes along with this situation from the past, with this past person. I feel like the two of you have communication skills are off, and you fight and argue a lot, okay? There's a lot of disagreements going on here that's causing stress and chaos. Okay, so unless you can get that communication together, it's going to be hard. Communication, or it may be some things going on that's causing the arguing and fighting. It could be a lot of things, but it's definitely a lot of arguing and fighting and chaos and stress with this relationship here from the past. Okay. Feel like it's been a shift in the relationship, maybe recently, or maybe it's happening now. And it could be because of the arguing and the fighting, and it being so stressful and chaotic, and you feeling like it's not, the chemistry isn't there, or the chemistry's off, or whatever, thinking you can find something better with someone else, okay? But there is a shift in this relationship, and I feel like it's, with the Five of Pentacles here, I feel like it's, you feel like you're giving and you're doing and you've tried, but you don't feel like you're getting back what you've put in, okay? You don't feel like it's equal, it's fair. Giving lots but not getting back, okay? So you could feel like you're not getting enough attention, or you're not emotionally, you're not being fulfilled, or even physically you're not being fulfilled, whatever. I just feel like this relationship isn't fulfilling you the way that it should. So you are not sure if you want to continue or you want to walk away. And that's why it's on hold. It's on pause. Okay. I think that you often wonder, or you've been wondering and you've been thinking, look, there's got to be a more fulfilling relationship out there for me, because I don't feel like you're being fulfilled in this relationship from the past. And I feel like you know that. Because we have the World, and I just feel like it's like, gosh, there's got to be something that's more fulfilling for me out there in the world. There's this whole big universe, and I'm stuck here going through the motions in this relationship, trying to make it work, maybe for the kids, maybe not, okay? But we're always fighting, we're always arguing, we can't see that eye to eye. The romance isn't there anymore. It feels safe, it feels comfortable, but it's lacking. It's lacking. It's lacking in the romance department. It may be lacking in the physical, in the bedroom. I'm sorry, but maybe you don't feel like you're being fulfilled in that area, and you're just thinking there's got to be better out there. This can't be it. I feel like that's what you're thinking and what you're saying, like, this cannot be it. I'm not being fulfilled. I'm not getting what I want, what I need. I'm giving. I feel like I'm doing my part. but I'm just not getting anything out of it. I'm just left feeling empty. I think that's how you feel, Aries. I think that's how you feel, okay? You feel stuck. You feel stuck here. You feel trapped with the Eight of Swords. So I definitely think you have children with this person, or you have a commitment to this person that you just feel stuck. But you're not stuck. You don't have to stay here if you don't want to. If it's not fulfilling to you, you have a choice. Okay. The Eight of Wands, the Eight of Swords signifies that you don't feel like you have a choice. You feel trapped in this situation, but you're not trapped. You have a choice. You don't have to stay here. It's yours. It's your choice to make. You took this pause. You took this step back. This relationship isn't moving. It isn't going anywhere. It isn't fulfilling. You're not stuck here. You're not a tree. You don't have to stay. Okay. You have a choice. You have a choice. You can break free from this. Even if you have children together, Aries, it doesn't mean that you have to stay. If the relationship, I mean, I know that it's not good for children, for their parents to not be together. But if you can't make the relationship work and you're not happy, it's not worth spending your whole entire life unhappy just because you had children with this person. You can still be good parents. Sometimes you can even be better parents when you're not caught in this cycle of arguing and fighting and not knowing what's going to happen 1 minute from the next, because I feel like that's what's going on here. So you're definitely not stuck, and you may be afraid of change, but there is something out there that is more fulfilling. I just feel the need to say that. Now, if you can work it out, great, but if you cannot, I know it can be extra hard when there are children involved, okay? But you don't have to stay for the kids. Sometimes it does more damage to the kids to stay in a relationship, because then we're teaching our kids that this kind of love is what they should look for and what they should settle for. We never have to settle. There are 8 billion people in this world. There is a whole great big world out there. There are 8 billion people in it. We don't have to stay somewhere just because it's comfortable or it's financially stable. And it's lacking all these things. You're not being emotionally fulfilled. You're not being fulfilled physically, mentally, emotionally. You're always having to fight and argue with this person. Let me see. Show me the card I need to see for Aries. Can't get your communication right. Have you tried therapy? Sometimes therapy works. So I feel like this is a hard decision. This is going to be a very hard decision, but it's time to think. Pause for balance and thinking. You're already in this pause. You really need to think. You really need to listen to your intuition. Let it lead you. Let it guide you. But it is time. You are at a crossroads here. And a decision has to be made in order to keep from continuing this relationship that is hurting probably everyone involved. A decision has to be made. You might need to take some time out to think about it, but you have to balance yourself, and you have to take the time that you need to think, to focus, to gain mental clarity. And you have to make a decision here. You have to make a decision. Stay or walk away. Stay or walk away, okay? One more clarity card, please, for Aries. One more clarity card for Aries. Spirit, one more clarity card for Aries. You're not stuck here if you don't want to be. You're not stuck here. I feel like you can find someone that is very affectionate and is very passionate. You can find someone that balances you out. This is what I'm getting because I've got the Two of Cups again with the King of Wands. Okay, so I feel like either this can be a very good relationship. You can bring the passion and the romance back into this relationship, and the affection back into this relationship, or this is spirit saying, you know, you got this whole big world out here, 8 billion people. You can find someone that you are mutually attracted to, where the relationship is an equal partnership. And that's what you're trying to find. I really believe you want the Two of Cups kind of love. You want the Two of Cups kind of love, okay? You want the affectionate. You want the affection. You want it to be passionate. And if that's lost in this relationship, then it's lost. You may can bring it back. You may not. It may be too far gone. I don't know, but you know. But I feel like this is what you're hopeful for and this is what you want, but you feel stuck in this situation with this person. And, you know, you can have this kind of love. You can have this kind of love. This is what you want and you can have it. But if you continue to stay in a situation that's not meant for you, you know, maybe you won't have it. But I think this is spirit saying you don't have to stay where you're not fulfilled. You don't have to stay where you're not getting the things that you need and the things that you want. You don't have to stay where you're arguing and you're fighting all the time. You can have a more affectionate, passionate kind of love. Okay, and yes, you may can have it with this person. I don't know. Only you know if it's too far gone or not. But you need this pause, you need this break, and you need time to think, and you need to listen to your intuition and let it lead you and guide you, okay? Keeping your options open while you're still committed to this person, no judgment, okay? It happens all the time, no judgment, but it's not always good because then it causes more problems. But this is your life. You do whatever you want to. Sometimes we feel like we don't have a choice but to do that. We've already, physically, we've moved on from the situation. I mean, mentally, we've moved on sometimes from the situation when we're still stuck there physically. Okay. So in your head, this could be done. This could be over. You know, I don't know, Aries. I don't know, but I do feel like it's a situation where you have a strong commitment to this person. You go way back. You maybe even have children together, but it's not fulfilling you. And so you're keeping your options open and you're thinking about a more fulfilling kind of relationship. But you need to make the decision whether you want to stay or you want to go, okay? And that's what I'm getting. I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Mind Oracle. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for Aries. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for Aries. Speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. However that resonates with you, speak up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can be happy, move on and be happy, okay? So maybe you just need to speak your mind here. Say exactly how you feel so that you can move on from this situation, okay? Step back. Step back is here. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective, just like I just said. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Exactly right. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective that you need. Okay? Reassess. This is the last one. You're being asked to take stock of your life and let go of anything or anyone that no longer makes you happy. Notice who and what bring you joy and who and what don't. It's time for some life cleanup. So if this situation isn't making you happy, it doesn't fulfill you, Aries, you don't have to stay here. You're not stuck. You don't have to stay here. You can walk away, but you need to take a break. I think you're at the point where you have to make a decision. Do I stay or do I leave? And it's a tough one. It's a tough decision to make. But if you're not being fulfilled and you're not happy, you can find what fulfills you. It's a whole big world out there. There's a lot of fish in the sea. And you don't have to stay somewhere where you're not fulfilled and you're not happy and you're arguing and you're fighting and it's chaos and it's stressful. Okay, there are better relationships out there for you. The decision has to be made, and you have to take the time that you need to think, to focus, to gain your mental clarity. Take a step back. Ask yourself, even though this is comfortable, even though this is what I'm used to, even though it may hurt to walk away, is this worth it? Is this what I want to do for the rest of my life? You'll find the answers. You'll gain your mental clarity in the step back, in the pause. You will gain your mental clarity. And I think that's the stage that you're in. You're in the pause stage where you're really trying to make a decision that's best for you. Take the time that you need because you want to make sure you make the right decision. Okay, I'm praying for you, Aries. Just know that you're not stuck somewhere where you're not being fulfilled. Life is too short for that. Happiness is out there for you, okay? I love you. Thank you. You made it this far. I always say watch the video in its entirety because we never know what Spirit's going to bring out and when they're going to bring it out. So if you're still here and you haven't done so and you feel led, please like and subscribe. Subscribing is free. It helps out the channel. Thank you. I love you all so much. I will see you again next Saturday, Aries. And until then, God bless you.